Hello there, this is Rom Wills coming back at you with yet another video. The game never stops for real players. Now please pay attention to what I'm saying. First of all, when I'm saying game, I mean just the everyday interactions of men and women. And the everyday thing of a real player getting women's attention. And when I say real players, I don't mean men who say, they call themselves players and then when they get married, hey, I gave up my player card. I'm talking about men who legitimately get the attention of multiple women. Because that's the reality with real players. The women are always going to be checking them out. The women are always going to put themselves in position to be approached by these men. They're always going to be receptive to it. And you know what? It never stops. The reason why, and I remember back when I first got married, and I told a couple guys, like legitimate players, I said, yeah, man, I'm about to get out of all this, get married. Like one of them said, and I did a video talking about that wedding ring thing. I'm gonna put that in the description box. He was like, you know what, I'll give you a little secret. That wedding ring is still gonna get you plenty of women. That's one. And then another player, and this dude, he was married. He was a married player. He said, man, it ain't gonna stop. You're gonna be a player to the day you die. And shoot, there was a third instance. I know an older gentleman, he in his 80s now, still got 3 women and stuff. He's a definite player. I seen him in action. And I've known some other older guys. I'm gonna tell you what, the game never stops. Now he can try and he can really work hard to be just faithful to one woman and everything. And you get some guys who do it. But all that does is make, if a guy who's really that type who's getting multiple women, all that does is going to make it so other women still going to come for him. And I've talked about this before. You get plenty of women out there, they want a man in a situation. Because they're pure, they just want that attention, they want that sex, whatever. They know if he married, he getting sex. So if they want him, have their little fun and then send him back. And indeed, like I said, in the video I shared in the description box, shoot, that wedding ring is like a magnet. It's never really over. I mean, he can work at it, he can do what he can, but there's always gonna be some woman who ain't gonna care. And you could tell a woman you got somebody. It was like, if they want you, they want you. That's one thing about women. And any real players, they were good at getting women. And it's more than just, ain't even just his mouthpiece or how he look or anything like that. They just find him attractive because look, here's a reality. A real player has to be attractive to women. Ain't no ifs, ands, and buts. Ain't no tricks, ain't no magic words, anything like that. If he's attractive, he'll probably stay attractive because a real player, even if he get married or something, he still, one thing you got to realize, you got to keep that game up. You got to keep whatever you did to get the woman, you got to keep it up. And that's a reality. So they doing it, they still dressing fly, still letting the barber bless them, still at least doing something in the gym. Other women going to pick up on it. And look, I've said before, women, they will try to seduce a man that they want. So they're going to be working their seduction game. And yeah, their seduction game, a big part of the seduction game is to put themselves in position to be approached by a man, or they'll do the drop the breadcrumbs and everything. He just trying to buy some avocados or something, and then they'll start a conversation. It never stops. Yeah, he can want to get out of it. You know what? He could want to move to another city. I knew a player, he was just tired of it. He was just tired of all the drama and everything. Because let's be real, if you're dealing with multiple women, there's going to be some drama. There is going to be some drama. You're going to have some type of drama. One player said he was just going to move to another city. And I just told him straight up. It was like, yeah, good luck with that. How long is it going to be? Because look, and this is just even going beyond the game of man gets woman. If you have a certain personality in one city, one place, one region, that's not going to change just because you move to another region. You could stay quiet or something, somebody's still going to pick up on you. You can go to another place and get a job and say, you know, I'm just going to chill out and everything. Nobody knows me here. Within a year, this dude is going to have about 10, 20, 30 women on his tip if he's a real player. It never stops. Now, it don't mean he going to want to fuck every single woman, and he might legitimately work to be loyal, but there's still going to be the opportunities. Women still going to try to be slick with it and stuff, even if you young. It could be the parent or something. You know what? I'm gonna share a Trevor Jackson video where his girlfriend's mother was throwing it at him. That's how it go. That's seriously, that's the game in real life, yo. That's the game in real life. And like I said, let's be clear about the word game. It don't mean you manipulating or something. It's just a euphemism for saying male-female dynamics. If you want to call it something else, okay, call it male-female dynamics. When women want who they want, you know? As the pimps would say, they still choose. They still choose, period. Now, whether you want to use the term choosing signals or stuff, they still choose. Even when you approach a woman, they still making a choice whether to deal with it. They not going to stop just because you got a wedding ring on. They not going to stop even if you tell them, hey, I got somebody. Uh-oh, challenge. Women love a challenge. You know, it's never going to stop. Only thing that's going to stop it really is death, you know? Like both my grandfathers were straight up players. They were straight up players, you know? They didn't stop. You know, one grandfather at his funeral, he had two of his women there, and they knew each other. Another one, shoot, it was just a new woman by the time he passed. Just a new one. It was like, oh, she just been in the picture a year. It never stops. And, you know, and I'm just sharing this, and this ain't like, this is for the guys out there who's really getting it and who might actually just get tired of that life. Because one of the things I found too, a lot of guys who legitimately have gotten a lot of women, there comes a point they kind of tired of. They want to work on other stuff, you know, might want to focus more on their mission and all of that, but it ain't gonna stop. Shoot, I've seen cases where there was one case I saw a woman, she was ready, she wanted to get with the guy so bad, even though he was married, she was ready to fight his wife. No, seriously, people had to jump in and break it up. She's ready to fight it. And the dude he had zero interest in the other woman, zero interest. But that's how it go. You're gonna get stuff like that, you know? And you know what? It really is different. I'm gonna tell you what, just in general, when you talk about, it's a different world for the guys who are really getting it like that. Because some guys think it's heaven and paradise, but yeah, you get to like clap those cheeks for a bit, multiple women, you might have a roster and everything. But then there's other drama that comes with it, because they bring in their personalities, their issues, their cluster B personalities with them. So it's like, and some dudes just get tired of the extras that come with it, you know? Because there's just plenty of extras that come with it. So that's the thing. That's the thing. And you know, it's just, all I would suggest to any men who are in that position is, you know, you got to stay strong. It's almost like you have been an alcoholic. Seriously. It's a crude analogy, but it's like, hey, you want to get out of it. It's not going to stop. You just got to be strong every day. And it's going to be tough, you know? It's tough. Shoot, you go over your, you know, you might go over your wife's sister's house, you know, just to pick up something. She answered the door butt naked. Oh, that's part of the game. When women want something, they will find a way to throw it. You know, you might get like a server at a restaurant and stuff. You know, there was a video I saw on IG the other day. And it was like a little clip, you know, it was a man and, you know, he was having dinner, you know, a lunch with his wife or girlfriend, or probably girlfriend. The girlfriend stepped away from the table. Some young girl at the next table went after him hard, like just blatant flirting and everything and stuff. And of course the other woman came back and there's a big argument and stuff, but that's how it go. Because any real players, they ain't even working hard. They might be just sitting back chilling or some shit. Some woman gonna throw it at them. So, anyway, that's all I got for today. The real players, just chime in on your experiences with that. You trying to roll out of the game and everything. You trying to chill out with a woman who's definitely like down for your program. She's an asset. she's in cooperation with you, but some other women still trying to throw it at you. Let me know. Let me know and stuff. Because one thing, I'll just say this, one thing in the comments, I really appreciate a lot of the very intelligent commenters. And I want to turn this, I want to turn like the comment section into like the more serious discussions. I mean, I'm going to throw out like a subject or something, but then I want to hear your experiences, what you going through. All right. So anyway, that's all I got for now. I'll get back with y'all. Peace and blessings.